It was an incredible journey with some really, really tough moments.
He's faced heartbreaking moments on and off the pitch.
To become a football player, I did a lot of sacrifice in my life.
Sadio Mané has kept his feet on the ground, never forgetting his roots despite his hard-won success.
Ich glaube, wenn er Senegal Präsident werden wollte, könnte es wahrscheinlich werden. Er hat eine unglaubliche Geschichte, wie er überhaupt zum Fußball gekommen ist.
My story started in Bambali. Of course, I think it's where everything began. And I born there, I grew up there. And of course, Bambali means a lot for me, from the bottom of my heart. Even emotional when I'm talking about my village, because for me, it's everything.
Bambali was home to Sadio's large family, where they lived in humble conditions. From early on, he was eager to lend a helping hand.
Sadio faisait presque les commissions de tout le monde à la maison, juste pour trouver un temps de jeu. Que ça soit amener le riz au champ pour les aînés, que ce soit les petites commissions à la boutique. En tout cas, elle trouvait tout le temps un alibi pour jouer au foot.
When I was little, I was playing on the street like all the boys.
But things took a serious and tragic turn when Sadio was just 7. His father and head of the family, who was an imam in a neighbouring city, died.
Yeah, it was not easy to be honest, because father is father, so everybody know how is lose member of your family, dad or mom. It's always hard, and it was a tough time for me because, of course, I had my mom and, of course, my uncle who support me in this moment, because they know it's very, very difficult for me. But yeah, like I always said, life goes on, and we all accept what happened.
Life went on, but it wasn't easy. Sadio dreamed of better times. He hoped to get there with his budding talents and didn't have much time for the classroom.
C'est quelqu'un qui est amoureux du ballon rond. C'est un amoureux du ballon rond depuis son enfance. Donc lui se dit que moi, ma profession, c'est le football. Quand il était à l'école ici, parce qu'il disait à ses camarades que moi, l'école là, je vous accompagne, mais c'est pas ma vision, c'est pas ma profession.
It came some point which I skipped school. I didn't go to school because I want to become a football player.
Most in Bambali end up farming, but Sadio's mother had something else in mind.
Parce que n'oublions pas que sa mère tenait beaucoup à l'éducation, c'est-à-dire à ce que Sadio reste à l'école pour pouvoir continuer ses études. C'était le rêve de sa maman.
She hoped he would be a judge or lawyer, but even as a kid, Sadio looked up to a different kind of professional.
Paraît-il qu'il se surnommait même Ronaldinho. Certains qui le côtoyaient, ses anciens amis, le disaient Digno. On l'appelait comme ça, Digno. Donc, il avait ce rêve et il s'était permis de vouloir le réaliser.
That dream meant saying goodbye to the home that meant so much to him. Though his mum and uncle were against him pursuing a football career, Sadio wasn't to be stopped. At 15, he snuck off to the capital, Dakar, for a trial at the Académie Génération Foot. Sadio's family searched far and wide and eventually found out where he was from his best friend. Unsurprisingly, they weren't exactly pleased, but the academy wanted to sign him at all costs. And eventually, Sadio's mum and uncle agreed to let him join after finishing his school exams.
Là, quand il est rentré, vraiment, on a vu que c'était un très bon joueur. En quelques minutes, il a planqué des buts comme ça. Celui-là, si on ne le prend pas, on ne va pas prendre personne ici. C'est comme ça qu'on a recruté Sadio Mané.
Sadio's gamble paid off, and he joined a branch of the academy in Mbour, outside of Dakar, to test himself against the country's best footballing prospects.
C'est-à-dire, il a cette mentalité à vouloir toujours aller plus haut, et il sait d'où il vient. Et il sait ce qu'il veut. Et c'est ça qui fait la différence. Sadio Mané, sur le plan talent, c'est pas le joueur le plus talentueux au Sénégal. Hein. Il y a l'abnégation, la détermination, l'engagement. Et tout ça, c'est ça qui font que c'est des critères de réussite. Et ça, lui, il les a.
Sadio was already demonstrating the mentality that would lead to then unthinkable success. He'd won his family support, and soon the whole academy was by his side.
Je me suis vu en moi-même de voir Sadio, parce que j'ai perdu mon père très tôt. À ce moment-là, j'ai voulu être aussi footballeur. Je n'ai pas eu la chance de réussir. Et quand je l'ai vu jouer, je me suis dit, je vais m'appuyer sur ce jeune. Nous tous, hein, c'est tout un ensemble, pour qu'on puisse l'apporter quelque chose pour qu'il puisse réussir.
Sadio was quick on the pitch, but more importantly, he was a quick learner.
Il y a aussi sa vitesse d'exécution, sa capacité à éliminer son adversaire direct, sa capacité à enchaîner les actions, sa capacité à être lucide devant le but, sa capacité à voir beaucoup plus vite que ses coéquipiers et à faire les bons choix au bon moment. Et ça, c'est pas donné à tout le monde.
Despite his skills, Sadio remained level-headed. He helped the squad earn promotion to the second tier.
Et c'est comme ça que Sadio Mané a intégré l'équipe et a fait une saison extraordinaire. Il avait cette envie d'aller toujours plus haut, toujours plus loin.
French side FC Metz regularly sent scouts to the academy. Most players dreamed of making the jump from there to Europe. And in 2011, Sadio lined up a trial in France.
Tu sais que je m'entraîne avec l'équipe première. Je dis, je sais, je suis au courant. Je sais que tu seras bientôt pro. Il m'a dit, coach, ne t'en fais pas. À l'entraînement, je leur fais tout ce que je veux. Tellement je suis à l'aise. Ça, c'était au mois de décembre. Janvier, février, mars, avril. Avril, quand il est retourné à Metz, au mois d'avril, il a signé son premier contrat pro avec le Football Club de Metz. 4 ans.
While other prospects languish in the Metz academy for years, Sadio immediately made the first team. But this also came with its own hurdles to jump.
Quand il est parti à Metz, il a eu des problèmes d'adducteurs. Il s'était fait opérer des 2 adducteurs. Pendant 6 mois, il n'a pas joué. Après, quand il était rétabli, il a commencé les entraînements, il a commencé à intégrer l'équipe réserve. Après l'équipe réserve, il est venu en décembre. Il s'entraînait déjà avec l'équipe première.
Sadio notched 19 appearances and scored 1 goal in his first season in Ligue 2, but Metz were relegated. Still, this was enough to get the attention of RB Salzburg, who signed him in the summer of 2012. Sadio blossomed under coach Roger Schmidt, scoring 29 goals in 2 years and winning the Austrian Bundesliga twice. Sadio's explosive speed, technical skills and versatility put him on the map in Salzburg. But he made no secret that his dream was to play in a bigger league. In 2014, Sadio instigated a transfer, skipping training and team events. These antics are common among footballers trying to push for a move, but stick out as the only time Sadio strayed from full professionalism. He wanted to take the next step no matter what, and Southampton made it possible with a €15 million deal. Sadio excelled in the Premier League, firing home 21 goals in 2 seasons. That included scoring a hat-trick in 2 minutes and 56 seconds, the quickest in league history. Many of Sadio's goals came against big teams, like Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp already had his eyes on Sadio at Dortmund. Now, he wanted him in England.
I still remember when I got called from him to join him in Liverpool. I was lucky to be lucky to be his player and be coached by him.
In 2016, a €36 million transfer saw Klopp land his star. We all know how the story goes from here. By 2018, Sadio helped Liverpool reach the Champions League final, where they were bested by Real Madrid. Just a year later, he lifted Europe's biggest trophy after Liverpool defeated Spurs. That same season, Sadio was the Premier League's top scorer, even if Manchester City won the title by a point. No problem. Sadio fired Liverpool to their first league title in 30 years the next season anyway. Sadio Mané has won just about every title imaginable, but he stayed down to earth. Despite earning plenty of cash, Sadio rarely indulges in luxury. He's more likely to be seen with a banged-up phone than a sports car, and gives a lot back to his roots.
Hormis cela, il a investi dans son village. Mais en posant de tels actes, il n'aime pas que l'on en parle. Il n'aime pas qu'on parle de ce qu'il est en train de faire. En fait, en tant que journaliste, il arrive que je lui ai une fois posé une question pour lui dire, c'était lors de l'inauguration de la réception du lycée, quand je lui ai posé la question, à combien s'élève cette réalisation du lycée, il a dit carrément, ça importe peu.
Sure, plenty of rich athletes support important causes, but unlike most others, Sadio doesn't try to make publicity out of it.
Il a essayé de mettre son appui là-dessus, sur le plan des infrastructures, que ce soit sur le plan social. Il a construit une école là-bas, un hôpital, il y a aussi une station d'essence.
Sadio's an absolute superstar back home, and not just because of his philanthropy. He's an important part of the Senegal national team, though that too hasn't always been easy. In 2017, Senegal lost to Cameroon in the Africa Cup of Nations quarter-finals, with Sadio missing the decisive penalty in the shootout.
Je me rappelle même le fait de tirer des penalties. Presque ses collaborateurs, beaucoup de personnes l'ont appelé. Même sa mère l'a dit d'arrêter de tirer des penalties.
The setbacks continued. Senegal were bounced from their 2018 World Cup group on a tiebreaker and were narrowly defeated in the 2019 AFCON final by Algeria. In 2022, captain Sadio led Senegal to another AFCON final. He had to take the decisive penalty in a shootout against Egypt. This time he scored, winning Senegal their first ever African Cup of Nations.
Sadio ist mit Sicherheit der Nationalheld Senegals. Er hat den Afrika Cup gewonnen, er wurde zum besten Spieler des Turniers gewählt, er wurde zum Afrikaspieler des Jahres gewählt. Alle entscheidende Elfmeter geschossen, entscheidende Tore geschossen.
Sadio was awarded African Player of the Year in 2019 and 2022, but for him it's still all about the team.
Et il nous a fait réaliser nos rêves jusqu'à ce qu'aujourd'hui on a dans notre maillot la nationale, petite étoile. Tout le temps quand il l'entend, il va dire que c'est pas moi qui ai gagné, c'est le peuple qui a gagné.
And yet, at the height of his career, Sadio was looking for change.
Als uns oder mir gesagt hat, dass gern was anderes machen würde, dann habe ich gesagt, ja, alles gut, verstehe ich, 6 Jahre ist auch eine lange Zeit. Und nicht alle Menschen sind gleich.
With Robert Lewandowski leaving Munich that same off-season, Sadio was an important signing for both Bayern and the Bundesliga. He wants to build on his Premier League success.
Mais c'est formidable. Pour moi, c'est formidable. Mais je sais que d'abord, n'importe quel joueur dans le monde, s'il va dans un autre club, d'abord, il faut lui donner un petit temps pour s'exploser. Et moi, je sais qu'il va s'exploser. Mais ce temps-là, on lui donne comme ça, il va encore plus exploser.
Sadio has plenty of experience adjusting to new cultures and was quickly rounding into form, until a shock, just before the 2022 World Cup. He missed the tournament due to injury, but as with all the hurdles he's faced, Sadio never lost sight of what really counts.
I always said, I think we have more important in life than football. So for me, first of all, my family, of course, and my people. So as long I can do something for them, I will never hesitate. Of course, I think in your position, if you born and grow up and know the reality of these people, for sure, I think you will not hesitate to do your best for them. So it's what I'm trying to do for them.